Hi all, I am Disha Shukla and today I am going to talk about the transmission medium. So, what is basically a transmission medium? Anything that you can use for transmitting the data or signal is called a transmission medium. And broadly, it is classified into two types, that is your guided media and unguided media. Now, a guided media is something where we can use a physical link or a physical channel for transmitting the data. And an unguided media, contrary to it, is something where you don't use any physical link for transmission. That is, you use air as a communication medium. Guided media are further classified as twisted pair cables, coaxial cables, and optical fibers, whereas the unguided media has radio waves, microwaves, and infrared waves. Now moving to in the detail, a twisted pair cable are quite literally a pair of insulated wires that are twisted together to help reduce the noise from outside. That is, whenever you have a twisted pair cable, you have two different wires that are twisted over each other so that it can help to remove the noise. That is, whenever you twist a particular wires together, the electromagnetic field that has been generated in both of them would cancel each other as they will be twisted at 90 degrees. The twisted pair cables are again of two types, that is unshielded twisted pair cables and shielded twisted pair cables. Unshielded means it does not rely on the physical shielding to block the interference, whereas a shielded twisted pair cable has a foil jacket to cancel any external interference. The next transmission medium is coaxial cable. The coaxial cable is a type of copper cable especially built with a metal shield and other components engineered to block the signal interference. It is primarily used by a cable TV company to connect the satellite antenna facilities to the customer at home or business. It also sometimes uses the telephone company. It is also sometimes used by the telephone companies to connect the central offices to the telephone poles, etc. So basically a coaxial cable is something wherein you have a center core, then you have a dielectric insulator, then again you have a metallic shield. Now the actual electric transmission would be done using the central core, and the final layer is the plastic jacket that is used for insulation purpose, that is for your safety purpose. The next type of transmission medium is the optical fiber. Now an optical fiber is a long thin strand of clear material. Its shape is usually similar to a cylinder. It has a center core. It has a center and it's called a core. Around the core is a layer called cladding. Now the whole optical fiber works on the system of total internal reflection. That is, the refractive index of the core is less than the refractive index of the cladding. Now when a signal whenever signal would touch the cladding at an angle that is less than the critical angle, a total internal reflection will be done, and hence the signal would transmit from one point to another, doing total internal reflection at each and every point. If the light in the core hits the edge of the cladding at a shallow angle, it bounces off, and hence this way the transmission is done in an optical fiber. The next transmission medium is an unguided media, that is the radio waves. Radio waves are the electromagnetic waves that are transmitted in all the directions of this free space. Radio waves are omnidirectional, that is, the signals are propagated in all the directions. The range in the frequencies of the radio waves is from 3 kHz to 1 kHz. And in case of the radio waves, the sending and the receiving antennas are not aligned. That is, the wave sent by the sending antenna can be received by any receiving antenna. Contrary to it are the microwaves, that is, the electromagnetic waves having the frequency between 1 and 300 GHz are called the microwaves. Microwaves are unidirectional. When an antenna transmits a microwave, they can be narrowly focused. This means that the sending and the receiving antennas need not be aligned. So the unidirectional property, it has an obvious advantage. The microwaves are used for unicast communications such as the cellular telephones, satellite networks, and wireless LANs. The last type of the unguided transmission media is infrared. An infrared transmission is a wireless technology used for communication over the short range. The frequency of the infrared in the range is from 300 GHz to 400 THz. It is used for short-range communication such as data transfer between the two cell phones, TV remote operations, data transfer between a computer and a cell phone, etc. So summing up together, the two types, that are the guided and the unguided media, can be classified or can be distinguished as based on these following specifications. The first being speed of operation. The wired network have a higher speed of operation, whereas a wireless network has a lower speed of operation. System bandwidth. A wired system has a higher system bandwidth, whereas a wireless system has a lower system bandwidth. Cost. Wired systems are less costly as the cables are not expensive, whereas the wireless systems are expensive as moreover the wireless subscriber stations, wireless routers, wireless access points, etc. are expensive. Installations. The wired network installation is cumbersome and it requires some time. Wireless installation is easy and it requires a less time. The next point is mobility. The wired networks have a limited mobility, whereas the wireless networks are mobile. That is, you can use the wireless network where and where you require. Transmission medium. In a wired network, you can use copper wires, optical fibers, or Ethernet, whereas in a wireless network, you can use electromagnetic waves or radio waves. Network coverage extensions. The wired network requires hub and switches for network coverage limitations, whereas the wireless network here the more area is covered by the wireless base station which are connected to one another. Applications. The wired networks are generally applied in LANs and MANs, whereas the wireless networks are applied in wireless LANs, wireless PANs, infrared cellular, that is your GSM, CDMA, LTE, etc. Quality of service. The quality of service is better in wired networks as compared to the wireless network. And again, wired networks are highly reliable as compared to the wireless networks. So this is all about the transmission medium. Thank you.